When I went to bed Saturday night, I didn't think I'd be waking up in the morning, Sunday morning, fighting for my life. I couldn't use my right arm, my right leg. My speech was very slurred. So on Sunday, I was rushed into the emergency department here at Langley with the signs and symptoms of a stroke.
We bring people in right through a public space. They don't want people knowing everything that's happening to them. We've really lost a lot of that privacy and, respect that people deserve when they come in a time of need.
We are on a regular basis having to move patients out into the outer hallway where there isn't access to oxygen, suction, those types of things. Even simple things like getting up and going to the bathroom when you're dealing with an elderly patient, it's a long way for them to walk. Additionally, it makes it almost impossible for family members to come and visit their family. When they are meeting with doctors, allied health professionals, there is very little patient confidentiality. The stretchers are so close together. In our emergency department, our pediatric patients are part of our general population. And for pediatric patients, that is a very scary, environment to be part of. They do not understand what's going on around them.
I had to get transported to Peace Arch Hospital for an MRI scan because there wasn't an MRI available here at Langley Memorial Hospital.
Not having an MRI in Langley is actually pretty devastating.
Sometimes patients are getting a CT scan when MRI would be the better choice. So the MRI is quite different than the CT. When you're looking for detailed soft tissue tumor characterizations, that's where you want to be using your MRI.
MRI is great for brain imaging.
Unfortunately, right now, we have to send them off to other sites.
Every inter-hospital transfer requires a nursing and possibly the respiratory therapist. Everything needs to be coordinated.
It can be often very unsettling for the patient as well. Change of environment.
To be sitting in a bumpy ambulance ride and to go to a foreign hospital, it's just not a great experience.
It can also delay other care because they're gone the better part of the day.
That definitely was very draining and tough on myself and my family. So I feel if Langley did have the MRI machine here, I wouldn't have had to wait 24 hours to be scheduled for an MRI at another hospital. I would have been able to just be brought down from the ward right to the MRI machine, have a scan, which might take 30 or 40 minutes, and then brought back right up to my room, not having a 5-hour trip there and back on a very stressful, emotional, and draining time as it was already.
So this will be a huge step towards being able to provide care for our patients within our community.
It's also great for all the local physicians so they can have access to advanced imaging for their patients, so there's no delay in treatment.
We have developed kind of a beach theme, so it feels like you're sitting under a palm tree, and for most people that's a really calming place for people to be, and so we're trying to keep people as mellow as possible, and we'll probably even have some island music for you to listen to while you're there.
I think the biggest thing that we're looking forward to as emergency staff is to have this space where we're able to provide the care that we've been trained to deliver. There is plans for a completely separate mental health area. This will provide us with the ability to have private assessment rooms, with the ability to give patients a way to de-escalate.
We're having our own office space where we can do our charting. We're having our own patient drop-off space where we can finish our assessments until the patients are offloaded into the acute ward beds. It is going to be so beneficial to everybody that comes in.
Langley Emerge has an amazing staff, and to be able to see the community come behind us and support us and rally us, and this will only help us to continue to provide the care that our community deserves into the future.
We would like to thank everyone for their generosity as you have helped us to make our dream of MRI at Langley a reality.
Thank you for providing urgent care resources here in Langley.
Your support is going to ensure the residents of Langley are going to continue to receive quality care in the best space possible.
Thanks for helping others in the community just like me.
Thank you.